Okay, we're back with Tank Mechanic Simulator. Now, the weirdest thing, I've loaded up an old game before because the credits are $266,000. This whole area, besides that bit in the middle, like a strip in the middle, had all been scanned, but I loaded up an old game and scanned it yet. But I was running back to the Jeep, literally from there over to there, and I got to here, and look at this on big giant blob, as opposed to 4 separate parts, where like 1 there and 3 there. So I'm hopeful that this time there is a tank and not debris spread over a field. I'm going in with the shovel because, just in case. I've put down a marker, it's massive. Hopefully there's something. Oh, thank you. We have a vehicle. We have a tank. It's solid. It's... and it's not letting me dig. Oh. Now, I kind of get excited a lot. But I get even more excited when I start to recognize shapes. And I'm not counting my chickens. At all. But this is a shape that I'm recognizing. Oh my, I'm so glad I came at this and didn't give up. I'm not going to say it, but sweet. Oh my god, it's a tiger. It's a tiger. I think it is. I think it's a tiger. I'm flat back. Exhaust. Oh my god, it is. It. You can tell I'm happy. Oh my god. People, we have a tiger. Well then. I'm like 99.9, which is... Oh, please let it be the long 88. Oh my god. Oh, it is. Oh my god. It's a tiger! It's an... Oh my. Oh, these bits are gonna be so friggin' expensive. But... yeah. Oh. It's oh, I think it's a tiger. I'm pretty sure it's a tiger. I hope I'm not sounding like an absolute idiot, but it's got oh, well, look at it. That looks like a long 88. Might be a 75. I don't really think a tiger with a 75. Um. And this is why you always switch it off and switch it back on again. Check if there's updates, because there might have been something breaking the game. And all the time, underneath the ground, is this puppy that I'm so glad I found under the ground, because it means I get to keep it. Oh, yes, it is. I'm sure it is. Look at it. That. I hope it's not 75. I really hope it's 88. But yeah. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, you can tell I'm totally. I'm. Okay, I understand the whole thing and the premise of this game is, oh yeah, they're all tanks, World War II. The only... It's a game, yes. But it's a tiger. It's... Well, in the real world, there is only one operational tiger in existence. Tiger 131 at the Buffington Tank Museum. I've just dug one up. And I can't remember how to do it. Oh. Oops. I do it from here, don't I? I have totally forgot how to play this game. I'm a total oh my god moment. Yes. It's a Tiger Panzer Dragon 6 Tiger 1. Edit. Oh, so it is. Oh yeah, because I dug out of the... Oh god, being a tube. Oh. Yeah, we found something. Oh. I'm. Oh. Yes. Yes. Tiger. Tiger. Yeah, that was a reference to come how into this project film. Oh, that's so funny. If you get a chance, watch it. Oh my word! I'm pretty sure this. The impression I'm getting, this is like the most expensive, probably the most expensive tank in the game, just because of what it is and the reputation it has. Um, I'm giggling, I feel so good. It's, I mean, it's gonna need some amount of work. Where is it? Where is it? That's not from where is it? The actual question. Where is it? Oh, fantastic! Oh my god, it's actually got some track on it. Thank goodness for that. Some wheels and well, yeah, back to the workshop. Oh, yeah, the reason probably originally it was in three or four different places because generally these things ended up in 3 or 4 different places. I mean, it's a tiger. It's the whole reason that the Firefly ended up being created was to be able to punch through these things because the gun that was on the Shermans, which was, let's face it, its feeding ground, they couldn't get through the front. They needed the 76 pounder for the Firefly to actually do it. And whoosh. Oh, that'll work. I wonder how much in this state this thing's worth. Radio. To give an idea, this scrap piece of rusted is just 4.5 grand. And amazingly, its tank assembly is at 81%. Okay, all these numbers are pretty low, but that's because it's been in the ground for the last 70 odd years, technically. Oh, there's a cell tank. Okay. I can do that with LKV too. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Jawohl. Oh well, let's get on with this. Wow. What's missing? Everything. Yeah, the machine gun's still there. Oh. Actually, wait a sec. 2 machine guns. Oh, yeah, of course. You're It was just when I was digging it, I just seen it was at the back. I was like, I know those exhausts. Please tell me there's a side that's like this. Oh my god, so much to do. Oh, gold. Commander's Cupola. Yeah, that's what you aim for. Doink. Okay, I'll get the mud guards on. Inner road wheel. So inner road wheel, and then an inner road wheel, and then an outer road wheel, and then another outer road. My god! I suppose look at the length. Oh my god, those tracks are massive. I've not. I played both the tanks for my sins. And I've got the Tiger. No, I don't have the Tiger P anymore. Yeah, I do. I kept it. Didn't I? I've got the VK. I've got the VK 100.01. I don't think I sold the Tiger. It's a Tiger P that I've got, the Porsche variant. Oh, mate, he's got the Tiger 1, and, well, it's, well, this. He's just unlocked the Tiger 2, King Tiger. I've got the captured King Tiger, and, oof, the front end of it, the King Tiger is just like, ouch. Yeah, okay, wheels. All of them. So inner one. Okay, this is another two of the thicker inners, and we'll see how much they need for the outers. Oh, I wasn't expecting to find this so early on. I mean, holy moly. Oh, yeah, there are Wolverines in this game then. It's good that they actually added more vehicles because, well, there was a lot. Actually, we might get the Persian. That'd be quite nice. The Van the Persian, the Sherman, 8. Easy 8. Got 2 of them. That'll get sold. Panther, oof, that's gonna be a beast, I think. Oh, I can't. I'm still. Yes. Wheels. Yeah, they're gonna be rusty wheels. They're not gonna be so I need one of those, 2 of those. Just gonna go for 2 of these. I'm guessing 2 of them because I'm gonna be for the other side anyway. So I'll actually see how many of these I actually need. Oh my god. So chuffed. So chuffed. Wow. Wait, how do you do that? What? Witchcraft is this? Okay. They've definitely done some updates and they're definitely wrong because I'm pretty sure the nut's coming from the other side. Okay, let's ignore that. I'm sure somebody's going to send them a message or something that's like, why are the nuts coming in from the other side? double wheel spacer, and then it's going to be another 2 outer. No. Okay, wheel spacer goes there. Yeah, I'll get this all built up first. Double wheel spacer, and it's double wheel spacer. And there'll be another one of the outer road wheels there. Where's it out? I don't know. um, okay, that was around the right way. Okay, so that is a outer road wheel. I did not get one of those. It's also differentiating between the two outer road wheels. Oh my god. I forgot those. Outer road wheel. Oh my god. I'm going to have to take a lot of these outer road wheels off to get to the other bits, but at least I know when to go back on. They're there. And this is only one side. Oh my god. And this is where the possibly going to call territory of dangerous, but over-engineer. But considering the weight of these things, they needed this arrangement, or it would sink, because it is a massive tank. This, I mean, the sprocket for the belt, the sprocket wheel, it stops there, and there's still, well, you got a whole layer of outers, and you got half of the other outers for the tracks because they're that wide. I mean, granted, I think you can make the wheel even bigger because then it'd be adding more weight. It is an absolute mammoth task for engineering. Absolute mammoth tank. Mammoth tank. Mammoth task. Okay, well, I'm going to take these wheels off now because I need to get actually at them. I know for a fact I'm going to have to try to get at some of the other things. There'll be some bits that'll be needing, well, everything at the back will be needing anti-rust streak. So, talking 4 layers of wheels. The anti-rust tool would have its work cut out if I didn't take off some of these wheels to get things at the back. Oh, ho, 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 ho. New canisters, or canteens really, and tow ropes either side, and the best thing is that gun, the barrel is still there. Because, oh my god, if I'd had to get you one of these, oh, that was going to be expensive. That was going to be so expensive. It's just such a... I mean, I can't automatically tell it's 88, but I don't think the Panzer came... Panzer. Sorry. The Tiger. I don't think I'll say that. I don't think it came with that one. I don't think it came with the long 88. So, okay. Oh my god, the engine's going to be immense on this thing. In fact, what I'll do is, I'll get the engine out. I don't know the engine that was in this thing, but considering it's got 2 exhausts, 4 external air filters, it's got to be a V. It's gonna be a big one. Well, yeah. It's not as big as I thought, actually. You're not hiding anything in here. Pretty sure there's bits missing. Let's not forget the dipstick. There is the dipstick. I know you're here somewhere. There you are. Show yourself. Not to use a radio menu to find you again. Watch this, it'll be missing. That'll be why I can't find it, because it'll be missing. Oh, no, it's 100%. It's perfect. Electro starter. Where on this engine's the electro starter. Well, there's always one thing that's going to be awkward. Yeah, you. Oh. What? Oh. So that's just the exhaust that's missing. Mm-hmm. Panzer 1. Oh, I get bored saying that. Not from that song. I could get in so much trouble. Uh, hmm. Uh, get all the mud guards and stuff like that in place one side and then do the same thing out the other, because the good news is the tank assembly is already 84%, which means there isn't that much missing. Granted, some of the bits are going to be straight replaces. For example, tow ropes, canisters, there'll be lockers, other thing, fuel pipes. They're always, well, come on, it's 70 years been in the ground. You'd be a bit rusty as well. So let's get to the deconstruction. Get those. Oh. Makes sense to put them. Obviously, these have to come off first because they're kind of in the way. And they had to get replaced anyway. So then. Okay, so that's the tow ropes off. Let's go around the other side. More likely, there's going to be the exact same. Oh no, it's just the tow ropes this side. Excellent. So, tow ropes. 4 can't count. 3 mud guards, 2 tow ropes, and 2 canisters. Nope, wrong button. Painted. God forbid I could do these myself. If I'd actually looked, I probably could do them myself, but I keep on forgetting to do the whole look out for this. Oh my god, this thing called this again. Oh, there's no question. I'm not getting rid of this tank. I'm keeping this one. I'll sell the other KV2 because I've already got a KV2. I don't need 2. People start getting concerned. Why is he collecting KV2s? And somehow miraculously get ammunition for them as well. That's an interesting one about this game. It's like, how do you have the ammunition for these World War II tanks? And some of them are pretty big. I mean, I think it was a 75, 76 that was on the KV. I don't think it was 152. I can't remember. It was that long ago since I fired it. But it's I forgot the podcast. Get it next time. It's well, they really just stuck those on the side. I mean, come on. What happened to German precision? This tight? No deviation into plan. Yeah, that always worked. Okay, 3 mudguards. Rusty. 3 rusty mudguards. That sounds like a very, very nasty cocktail. Yes, I want 2 Manhattans and 3 rusty cocktails. And 3 rusty mudguards. 3 side rusty mudguards. I don't know about that. Ow. wheelies, they are some size of nuts. That's the thing. I don't believe I've added more weight, and I'm not quite sure how thick that side is. But come on, you've got a lot of wheels there, and one of those get hit, and you're knackered. Why would you just have side skirts for mudguards? I mean, come on. You're making such something that's so. I mean, okay, granted, most of the time they wouldn't be sitting side on unless they got ambushed, and so if you were facing one of these, pretty good chance you are seeing that. And there, look, they're still bang bang. Okay, granted they're not going anywhere, but then you still got the big massive pain of getting through this. And I'm gonna hang fire with the rest of the wheels because I'm realizing if there is something underneath there that all that has to come up, that is going to be a monumental pain. So yeah, about the wheel. Normally I would, but that's a lot of wheels, and I really don't want to take them off more than once. For obvious reasons, it would be a monumental pain. Oh, I cannot rust off the shovel. Okay. Wow, it's even got the blackout headlights. I'm guessing. So I'm gonna come back to the wheels and the tracks and all that later on because chances is I'm not sure. I've never been inside a tank. I've never been inside a tiger. Not many people have. Unless you work at the Wellington Tank Museum on Tiger Day or any other day because she's getting on, and it's well naturally an absolute pain to try to get parts for these things. Funny enough, they stopped making them a number of decades ago. So you've got to make them. Oh my god, there's more toll ropes. Wow. Okay. Another one. Um, um, oh, actually, you know what? Take that off because I'm going to need to get into there. So that comes off. That comes off. Because I need to get to the engine bay. Okay. That's not looking too bad, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's not as bad as I was expecting. This is in reasonably good condition. I mean, I'll get that on anti-rusted, and then yeah, caps. Always don't forget the caps. That one needs a cap. Fuel tank cap. Let's get that out. Rusted. That one? I don't know. Soon find out. Oh, of course, it's the other one. To be honest, probably should have just bought two. What was it? Fuel cap. Oh, this has definitely put me in a better mood. It's funny. I was so. Just watching another video, you could tell that I was really starting to. It was, yeah, piece by piece, getting more irritated and knowing something was wrong. And it was, something was wrong. It required me starting the game, while stopping the game, switching it off, to switch back on again. And then I come back in, start up the room. For some reason, it's already scanned the area. Scan it again. I'm running on the way back to my Jeep, which I just happened to park in a completely different spot. I run over and I'll get as a beep. And a massive beep. In fact, it's a Tiger one-sized beep, and all of a sudden, it's like so much better. Yeah. And I've now probably got one of the most expensive tanks in the game. Oh, and another set of full ropes. Wow, they were really anticipating having to tow this thing. It's almost like they had the experience before with tanks getting stuck. I mean, I don't know exactly what I know of the Tiger. Anybody that knows tanks has heard of the Tiger. It's one of those, holy crap, it's a Tiger. Um, in fact, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Kelly's Heroes. The end. That was a Tiger. Granted, I'm pretty sure I think it was a Tiger. It's been a long time since I've seen the film. I'll watch it again. I've got enough time during lockdown. Also redundancy. But I digress. God, I'm starting to use TikTok references now. Two? No, not toe as in ouch my toe. Toe as in toe. You know what? Just for a laugh, how much would it be for the blueprints for a Tiger? By Tank Blueprints. 450,000. Oh, Jesus wept. Oh. Now I get it. You don't. These can be used in crafting panel to craft new parts. You get the. Oh my god. That's 450,000 for the blueprints to create every single piece. Welcome to Tank Simulator. You are never going to be running out of tanks. This game has no end game. That's just twigged. And they're adding new vehicles at a reasonable rate. I think they're now working on, I think it's the Hellcat, because it's like, say, a new cat to the family. This is so you don't have to buy things, you can craft them from the scrap that you like the tow ropes and things like that you can't use, you just scrap them. But before you can actually make the new parts, you've got to holy crap. 450,000 for every part on the Tiger. It's not to build the actual Tiger, it's to build the bits for it. Wow. Okay, that's a thing. Jesus. Wow, that's okay. I'll take these stuff off. Do yoink, yoink. Oof. Well, one thing, getting access to the business is easy enough. Fastening off, off. Comes off. Nope, nope, nope. The fuel pipes will be underneath that. Engine cover off. Let's guarantee the fuel pipes are nowhere to be seen. Okay, that's an interesting one. I've apparently taken out the fuel pipes. That's weird. Huh. Oh, wow. The engine bay is in remarkably good condition. Um, 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 I said remarkably good condition. I mean, remarkably good condition. They're usually fuel hoses and stuff like that. There must be something missing. The radar caps are good. Oh, yeah, I'll get it. Okay. Um, no, no, not assembly. Transmission shaft. Wait a second. Where's the... I was gonna say, where's the gearbox? Right there. There's the gearbox. Nice and accessible by the looks of it as well, which is even better. Um, no, 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 not saying that. Not. This is a child-friendly channel. Well, this one is anyway. This part of it is. There's no killing, no nothing, and no swearing. Or dirty jokes. That would be very bad. Yeah. Wow, that's kind of roomy inside this thing. I mean, it was not a small tank for obvious reasons, because Monster Tiger is massive. But considering some of them, it's like, well, I suppose look at the size of it, it's massive. I mean, off the top of my head, I have no idea how heavy these things were. I mean, just look that up. Try you get more information off of um, Wikipedia on these things, so you get a B, because well, before it was World of Warships, it went downhill. I went back, I say back, to World of Tanks. And now I've been playing it a bit more. I've been learning things, and there's certain things. It's one of the warships. You aim for the citadel, big citadel, hundreds, like kilometers away. Many kilometers away, and obviously there's dispersion of the shell. But in this, you're in a lot of tanks. You're hundreds of meters away at a push, and you've got to aim for different parts of the tank, because other parts of the tank you're not gonna do damage. So you've got to aim for things like, I've got to remember to buy it, the Commander's Cupola, because when the shell hits it, it is going to do damage, because it's going to bounce off the inside of it if it penetrates and come in. You actually get a really good visual representation of that in World of Tanks, War Thunder, because you actually get to see a replay of how A, you got killed, or B, how they got killed. And unlike World of Warships and World of Tanks, they are not afraid to put people on their ships. And some of them are really out there. So yeah, about that. World of Tanks, World of Warships, looking at you. But that would be pushing it, because the crew complement of some of these would be a level of detail that it would have such a headache. I mean, Bismarck, 2,000 crew. How do you take that into consideration? Because it's the health pool of the ship. Instead, it would be the health pool of the ship. Not really, because you don't at War Thunder. You don't have a health pool. You've got a crew complement, and you've got individual pieces, how healthy they are, and they can be destroyed completely. You've got flooding that actually is flooding. It's so much. It's realism is the wrong word, but if the boot fits, and I went to the wrong thing, I was supposed to be able to jump a driver's slot. Yeah, it fits. Yeah. Oh, hello. Do I have range to reach that? How the actual am I supposed to get that? How on earth am I supposed to get that? How do you take the floor away? Oh, helps if I figure out the right position for the right keys. Oof. Oh, no, no. Oops. Unless I can get to it when the turret's in. I'll give that a shot. I'll hoof the turret back in and see if I can get access through that way. Commander slot maybe? Oh. Yeah, about that. How would that actually am I supposed to do this? Well, one thing is going to be with the turret, not in the thing. I wonder if I can get this whole. It's a long shot, and yeah, I really don't think I can do it. But this whole back thing off because that looks cast in. We'll see. It's the only way I'm going to be able to get that torsion bars, unless get them from the side. They're a torsion bar, so they're going to be attached to the suspension of the vehicle. So just get them from there. Just take off a wheel. I say take off a wheel. Take off many wheels, or find the one that's got the less amount of wheels attached. It's going to be the display one of the tanks with my mates, and there's a tank coming up on our left hand side. I shouted, "Tank, port side!" My mate, who plays one of the tanks, one of the warships, went, "What?" My other mate that plays one of the warships with me, he actually responded. He realised which direction I was talking about. He was like, "I actually made more attention since it was when you said it was port, because I knew what direction it went." The problem with playing two different kinds of games. I should have, by alright, said like tank 11, my 11 o'clock or 11:10 o'clock, but I just thingy port side. Like I said, I knew I was talking that. Aha, there's the culprit. I think. So much stuff to do to this thing. Okay. Nope. Nope. And you know what? I'm just going to take all the wheels off so I can actually get priming done a heck of a lot easier, because I can just go right along the side. I might just do that now, just to make it a lot easier. Yeah, a lot of these things are missing bolts. That's the kind of thing in a plane simulator that would get me in trouble. You're completely rethinking this. Unfortunately, you've got to attach that bolt. Oops. Uh, um, oh. I'm already getting ideas for the color scheme and some of the symbol. I hope I get. Oh, sneaky. Um, the camel. Okay, so that's all the torsion bars. Um, I say, there's no gears. I'm gonna go in the driver's bit and have a look at actually the. No, not test drive. You twit. What condition the Oh, wow. The gearbox is in. Why am I inside? I can do this from the outside. Gearbox is in perfect condition. Oh my god. It's already worth under 15,000. Oh my god, if I could find a few of these on the ground, I would be one happy museum. Yeah, okay. No, not F1, you neep. Start putting these things back on, getting them all painted and everything screwed off. Oh, right, set suspension arms. Thing is, what goes there? Yeah, I saw you hiding in there. Um, so you need suspension on. Stay suspension on. Um, oh, we're going to need a lot of these. At least two of them. One of them. I should just go around to the other side and count. I could actually fully assemble the other side as well because. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, I can fully assemble the other side because I know for a fact there's something else wrong with the wheels. Which is fantastic news. Uh, so what's with the hole there? Why is there a hole? No. Why is there a hole there? Is there a torsion? I think it's for a torsion bar. What on earth is going on there? Okay, whatever. Oh no, wait a second. Oh yeah, that's slightly confusing, but okay, unless the gears are inside that. Okay. Let's go with that, okay? Uh, 1, 2, 3. That's outer neap. Okay, so that's the inner wheel. So wherever there's an outer 2, there's an inner 1. Hum. Okay then. 4. So there's 4 inner road wheel 1s. Oh yeah, they are. Well here, because I know for a fact need 4 of these for the outside. You know, a game like this, well, I suppose it's not got an end game. This would be the end game. Until they got the jumbo. um, 2, 3, 4. Because there are so many layers to these wheels. You've got the sleeves, you've got the spacers, you've got the sleeves, you've got more spacers, you've got more wheels. Holy hell, my god, there's so many wheels. Again, they're not coming from the other side, that's the trick. Another... What? So we need another inner wheel 2 and another road spacer. Single wheel spacer. What? Single... Oh, you twit. No. Okay. Why am I doing that? Oh, so I don't have any. Another 3 of them. I probably need one of them. One of them. Oh, this is gonna get this is gonna get my museum so much reputation. I was the only. Okay, granted, yes, it's a computer game. Yes, it's not real. Yada 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 yada. But as tank museums go, not many of them have got a tiger. In fact, certainly an operational one. And when this is complete, it will be a fully operational tiger one. Sorry, Star Wars fan. At least I figured out how you make things using the crafting system. By probably some would say dumb looking ignorance, but yeah. So I would say that, and I'm not going to argue it. Just actually, reading. Because reading stuff properly you kind of find stuff out, providing what you actually, depending where you're reading it from. If it's like instructions how to play a game that are clearly there, that's probably a good idea. And I hope they're going to clean that up. I mean, come on. Oh yes, and Scott's knees? Thankfully he found me a Tiger 1, his kneecaps are very, very much saved. I don't think you realised it was a Tiger 1 when you found it. But it is nonetheless. I'm assuming he hasn't got a tank museum, because if he did, I'm pretty sure he would have followed this one up. As he would have probably done his homework, found out where this field was, and seen if at any time in the past, 70 years, there was a big battle, and if there was, what was involved. And if it mentioned the word Tiger Ones got massacred, he would have been there. I said, hey, I've got a rumour I found it's like a barn finding Forza Horizon 4, or any of the Forza Horizons that have barn finds. Sorry, I'm speaking out of nothing to drink. So needless to say, I've got a bit of a dry throat. Oh, that is that. I thought I got one of those. Sprocket wheel. Yeah. Tank parts, Tiger, Sprocket. Apparently it's self-tapping. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Oh god. Paint. Okay, actually, let's get this mudguard because it's like ready to go. They don't look very right. That looks alright. It's not even like proper, like, well, every other tank with proper lights. You know what, just to avoid the unfortunate thing, I'm actually going to take all these wheels off again. Because underneath hasn't been done. I'm just going to do the exact same this side as I did last time. So, if you don't want to watch me doing the exact same thing I've just done to the other side, this side, you can go make yourself a cup of coffee or sandwich. Well, you don't have an attic. See, there's a problem right off the bat. Space it in the middle, needing done. When you've got 4 layers of wheels, oh no, there's another one. So yeah, 4 layers of wheels. Just take the time before you finish everything else. Just make sure that's all done. Make sure the torsion. Oh my god, that one's rusted. Yeah, make sure your torsion bars are done. Then you can start working on the wheels. Imagine you get all the tracks all finished, all painted, everything done, and you're faced with that. Or even worse, you're faced with that. You finish the whole tank and then you get hit with, oh, there's still something that's rusted. Not even painted, actual rusted. We're just feeling a deja vu there. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Right at the back. Rust. Rust. Okay. Stand up from it. It's still bone dry. God. Oh yeah, it's gonna be raining. It's gonna be windy. No, it's windy, but it's not rainy. Ugh. Oh, oops. I almost forgot to actually finish doing these wheels at the back, the bearings and all that. Because I know it would be possibly having the same problem if it would be rusted. The things at the back aren't actually getting spray painted. I'll have to take everything off and put it back on again. So yeah, about that. Not happening. The thing that I'm focusing on are the bearings, because they're attached to something, so at least you know what that is getting what it's supposed to be getting. Okay, 1 road wheels. Apparently my assistant has been priming the nuts because they're bolts. Still got to do the turret after all this. Oh my god. I might actually save that for Tuesday. Might get this the tracks done and then just leave the rest till next time. Because believe it or not, I'm actually getting hungry. I have no idea what time it is because I have been that engrossed in the process. And in fact, it's a cave. No, it's a cave one. It's a tiger one. I keep on saying that. Can't believe I actually got one relatively this early in the game. And in fact, it's going to be my one. It's not like somebody's asking me to fix this up and give them it back. It's fix this up and that's yours. See, I would be putting these on before those wheels because I'm not going to get them. 5. B- 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 Oh, I do actually have these wheels. I bet I got these from this side. Oh, this side. Oh, yes, I have wheels for the other wheels. No idea what that noise was. Just 2 waffles, turkey steak. Ain't getting an argument from me. I will definitely be finishing these wheels and calling it because I was ready for something and then for food and then something else was better was suggested. So yeah. Two streams. Okay, granted the first one was an unmitigated disaster. Sorry. But made up for it in the second one by finding a tiger and getting it looking better. And as a treat, whichever way you look at it, once I get these wheels painted, pretty sure, well, painted, tracks on, ready to go. I might not be able to take it for a test drive because let's face it, probably have stuff still missing. The gearbox is in perfect condition. I would not want to put anything through that barrel right now because I don't know if it's modded in the game with the thing exploding. Because let's face it, it is rusty, really rusty. So I will start the engine. Because the engine is in perfect condition, and so is the gearbox. And somehow there are no fuel hoses. This part I do not get. At all. I do not understand how there are no fuel hoses. But oh well, I'm not going to complain. Oh, so we put that road wheels on. I'll come back to that top one. Whoa, hello. That is the thing I am slightly miffed about with Flight Sim. Flight sim, sorry, not flight sim. Plane mechanics sim. You don't get to crank the engines. You can't. I don't know about it yet. You don't. Well, initially you don't. I don't know if it's a later thing. A bit like this. I mean, you could always test out. You could test the engine from the very beginning because it's an important part of the testing process. And if you're fixing up an engine, you really need to be able to get the thing put together again, and before handing it back to the pilot, test it. Heck, even uh, fighter RAF bases have big, big, like big hangars where you park the plane in, and there's massive vents pointing upwards, and that's where they test them. So the noise goes up, doesn't disturb anyone. And they can't do it on a cloudy day because sound travels. Bounces off the clouds, it goes across. So yeah. Well, that aspect of the game does make sense because you'd always test the engine to make sure it's actually working fine. You'd have chocks. Okay, granted, the older planes wouldn't have brakes because, well, they didn't have brakes in World War One, but you're still needing to um, test them to see if it's working or not, to see if what you've done has actually worked, if it's engine right or not. At least to see if the fuel system's working. But miniature rant over. But I'm not sure, but I do think that game's still early access, so I'm not sure. But they might add it later on. Maybe not flight, like flying, but at least on the ground so you can hear the engine. Because let's face it, there's Spitfires flying about left, right, and centre. Yeah, hear the Merlin. I want to hear it close and personal. Okay, tracks. Panzervan tracks. So happy to be going on that menu. Huh? Oh, I think they've had an update. Unless it comes in sections of two, which would be interesting. Oh my god, it does. Well, that's different. I wonder if that's for all of them or just this one. Because I mean, it's had an update, so they might have changed some things. By the looks of it, they not possibly have. The thing is, though, they're equal segments, so that's stupidly simple. The big question is, do I have enough outer wheels? I'm not 100% sure about this. But if I don't, big whoop-de-doo, I just get another 3 of those and 3 sections of track and a front. So 3 outers, 3 sections and a front. One, two, three. One of them. One of them, one of them. 3 of them. 3 of them. That was it, wasn't it? Outer wheels. These ones. Yep, it is. Thank goodness. quite small sections of track. But I suppose it's easier to move about as opposed to massive. But I actually thought that they would just replace. I think they just replaced the links because it's sort of the whole idea is it's flexible. They just bum 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 like one in one out kind of deal. But probably made it simpler for the game because otherwise that would take ages. I'd love to know how many parts there is in the belt for every tank, which would be insane. So yeah, sections is perfectly fine by me. Doesn't need to be that realistic. Oh, because they're in sections, matched in sections, you do the top, you do the bottom as well. Okay, that's odd. Though it takes half the time to do the tracks. So again, not with a complaint. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, that is the tracks, the main body. Oh yeah, that shovel. You shovel of the panzer as a description of a tank, not a specific tank, which is a tiger. I can recover from that one. Shovel. Jesus, $55 for a shovel. See? Okay. Wow, we're going for camouflage for this. I shall put the engine back in. It's in. It's all good. Let's get these done. even oh my god, even those are. Eh, wow, even they're okay. Hmm. Okay, this is interesting. How much is this thing worth now? Oh, ah, just under $39,000. Price for Volvo. In fact, it's in dollars. So I think they're being very. The economy is that doesn't sound right. It's not finished, so it's gonna be worth more. It totally is gonna be worth more. Yeah, I mean the turret condition is 14%. Still. Fuel system though, it's 92%. I don't understand that. You know what? I was looking at one of the radiator caps. On the port left hand side. No, that is. Oh, it would be decided to put the turbo back on, isn't it? Oh my god, that was still a bit rust on it. Okay, cap, rope. Get all this stuff back on it. Oh, cool. It's a case of while I'm up here. Doesn't remember if I actually got a new one of those. Well, the whole exterior condition is 100%. Fantastic. This is good. While I'm waiting for my car to arrive, have a look at the hull interior is 83. Oh, the ammo hatches. Yeah. Um, um, uh, hull interior 100%. Turret interior, fuel system 94. What? Eh? God damn it. finished sounding it. I obviously had not. That was Plane Simulator. We got dope. Okay. Well, it's... yeah, I'll start working on the turret, because the interior is complete. Tracks, gearbox, hull interior, hull exterior, 100%. So it's just the turret. And it's up to 42,000. Oh my god. We're talking that is now more than a Volvo. Oh my god, this thing's gonna be like 60 grand when it's finished. If it wasn't for the fact I have like a sizable whack of money, I would so sell this thing. Actually, what am I talking about? There's no way I would sell this thing. Not a chance in hell I would sell this thing. I think I'm missing part of the turret actually. Ah, so it's got one for the... ah, so it's got a foot pedal for the... or is it a trigger? Oh, that's a foot pedal for the machine gun. That's for the... oh, wow! That's what I love about this game. It's the... you get to see the details of... controversial, we'll get that right now. Of, like, the actual workings of the tank. Okay, yes, it's simplified, thankfully. But it's things like, oh yes, that's how you... it wasn't like a hand cranking for turning the turret, it was pedals and hydraulics, and there was a pedal for firing the machine guns opposed to just up there. So you would have one button, your foot operating the machine gun because it's a fixed machine gun that's on the turret, and beside it you've obviously got the main cannon. Cool. Did not know that. Turret. Oh yeah, the cupola. The cupola. The commander's ring. Probably gonna need that as well. And that hatch as well, probably. Turret interior. Oh, which one was it? I think it was a traverse. Oh yeah, traverse handle. Okay, maybe it was a hand cranking handle or something. Well, I suppose the barrel has its own. Doesn't it? Well, I suppose it goes up and down, so. Ah, it's reverse. Oh no, that was working away. Oh. Um. Oof. Jesus. Vision. Not viewer, vision. I'm actually surprised I'm going to replace more things. Like lockers or things like that. I mean, most other things like lockers, boxes. I've had to replace the whole things, but I'm not really having to do that with the tiger. And it is something I am totally not complaining about. So, that begs the question, where is the trigger? So this is the gunner. As if... Hydraulic traverse foot control. That's the machine gun firing pedal. And where's the... Where's the one that does the business? Maybe one of those is it. Well, one's the machine gun, the other one might be the actual cannon one. I'll switch to commander. No, he's behind the gunner. Oh, crikey. Oh my god. What are those? I might actually get this done. Wasn't it the radio operator? Loader? That's the right side. Almost did it again. Oh. Okay. This is a race against time because I might actually be able to get this thing finished, fueled up, out of the range, and to the museum. and out onto the firing range before my curry gets here. No, I might actually just release a bonus video. So, because to be honest, I want to shoot the gun on this thing tonight. So if food gets to get here in time early, then I'll release a bonus video later on. Tell it see. Okay, there's probably something on the roof. Something is nicht echt. Oh, there's a hole. Air fan. Well, from only going to do the wheels to the turrets to actually finishing it. What's wrong? Left grenade launcher. What? Oh. What's wrong? What's wrong? Tanking steer. Outer gun jacket. Ah, crap. You mean to say there's something else inside that? Oh my god, this one's got to be the 88. Uh-oh. We're flying through the air. Uh-oh. Don't need to do anything else. I can do it from here. Because it's just that. I think. Let's break. It's done. It is finished. Oh yes. Oh my god. Well, from an utter disaster at the beginning to one fully completed Panzer Kampenwagen 6 Tiger 1 aus. I don't know what that word is. Height 1. I'm sorry if I just butchered that, but it's a Tiger 1. Oh yeah, and I'm so sticking 131 in the side of that bad boy. Even though it's already been taken, I'm still doing it. I'm so properly gonna go. Wait a sec. And have a look at pictures. But the thing is, what I think of what it looks like, and I'm totally making a replica to the best of my abilities. But yeah, there's only one thing for this right now, since the curry's not arrived yet. I haven't heard the doorbell, so yay. I'll just quickly check, make sure it's all 100%. because that's a worst thing. It's like, oh yeah, oh my god, 51,000, just over 50 grand. Dollars gets you apparently a tiger. I think it would be worth a lot more than that, quite frankly. 51 grand for a tiger. Take that over a Range Rover any day of the week. Good luck getting road tax for it though. Yes, I would like some road tax for my tiger. What? I may need some private parking space. People might complain if I squash their cars. Oh, 51,000. My god, that's cheap. That's a bargain. That is an absolute bargain. Yeah, let's get this bad boy to the range. Before proving grounds. Let's get this bad boy to the range, test out this gun. I'm 90% sure. I'm 95% sure. There's my one. There's my tank. It'll be the 88. Like I said, I don't think the Tiger came with any other barrel. So I'd be disappointed if it was smaller than the 88, quite frankly. This could also be a cover your ears moment because I'm not sure how loud this is going to be. Big fuel tanks. And if anybody wants to take a wild stab at the dark, what song I keep on trying not to sing or hum, I don't know the words. It's a song. That's all it is. It's literally about tanks. Panzer. Like I said, I'm not gonna sing it because it'd be the worst performance to get copyrighted for. It's like, oh my god. Yeah. 2 minutes. I'll be done. I can smell it. The food's just arrived. Crank it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's quite quiet. Oh, go periscope. Oh, it turns well. There's a lot better than some other times, I'll tell you that. Oh, we need to see out of it as well. Yeah, we're going. Step. Okay, let's kill. It's the 88. 56. Eh? Oh my god, I've got a machine gun as well. No way! Oh, that's up. Wait a second, that's an update. Machine gun port. Sweet. Switch to the gunners. Oh yeah, MG. Taka taka. Right. Oh. Oh! Terrorist attack. Oh, okay. Okay. 88 centimeter. That's gonna be like nothing. Something like there, maybe. Um, there. Retract it. There. No, no, sorry. I'll wait for it to load. Coming in. Oh. Okay, so call that 27 up there. For the long shot. That's well. Long 56. I could have sworn it was longer, but well, from a distance at 2 kilometers to 500, there's not exactly what you call a big difference in elevation. Even though I'm shooting from a raised position, it is. Well, let's see. Oh! It's. Oh. And that is why the Sherman Firefly was made. Well, my curry is here. It has been mixed, but at the end of the day, I am a tiger. And I am happy. So, like I said at the end, take care, stay safe, and next time you see this, it will be adorned with badges and it'll look right. Hopefully. Take care, and oh yeah, back to workshop. Actually, I'll do that afterwards. Yep, well, let's start doing that load screen. Take care and stay safe, and I will see you next time, which will be on Tuesday. Yeah, yes, Saturday today. Tuesday, 2:15. If not, you can catch up when the video goes live. Oh, it's gonna look so nice in my museum. I was gonna remember how to sell that KB2. It's sitting in the yard. Yeah. Catch you next time. Really? That was longer than that.